Good morning everyone from a cloudy Phnom Penh, Cambodia. I say cloudy, but it looks like, yep, the sun has come out, it's peeked out. These videos are going to be slightly different. If you see a video like this, I'm outside, either standing or walking, then you know the videos are going to be slightly different from usual. Usually, I teach slang, expressions, and idioms from the UK, just so you know how we talk. I will still teach those, but with a twist. I will teach about life lessons, so it could be gratitude, mistakes, learning discipline, motivation, things like that. This first lesson is going to be about making mistakes and why it's important for all of us to grow. Not to grow to get bigger, otherwise I'd have done that a long time ago. I mean to learn and improve on oneself. Improve in all aspects of life. Because when you make mistakes, then you know not to do it again. You get feedback from the world. You get feedback from others. And it's important not just speaking English, but in life too. Why is it important to make mistakes? Let's think. Well, when you make mistakes, you know not to do it again, right? If you put your hand on fire, don't do it again. You just learned. When I go into a classroom for the first time, I have new students, I will always say first, make mistakes. You can make mistakes and I'm going to make mistakes. I tell them that I'm going to make mistakes so they know it's okay. Because I know some people think, I'm too scared, I don't want to make mistakes, but that's not how you improve. You need to make mistakes. But I was the same when I was younger. I'm still scared of making mistakes now. Sometimes you feel it can bring your confidence down, or sometimes it's embarrassing if you do it in front of people, but forget what others think. Do not care about what others think. Just make mistakes and even laugh about the mistakes. When I make a mistake now, it's just a happy little mistake. Have you ever seen or heard of Bob Ross, the painter, oil painter? He's brilliant. If not, watch a video on Bob Ross. He'll be there painting, he'll make a mistake, and he'll be like, just a happy little accident. And then he rectifies the mistake. English learners tell me all the time, I don't want to speak because I will make mistakes. But that's wrong. That's not how you grow. That's not how you get better. Making mistakes is how you get better. I made a mistake wearing this. So next video, I probably won't wear this because you can see the sweat from my vest. God, it's so hot in Cambodia. But anyway, back to mistakes. You learn by making mistakes, making the wrong decisions. But the next time you do something, you know not to do it again. As long as you make mistakes, you realize you made a mistake and you don't make the same mistake. Don't make it repetitive. Do not be afraid to make mistakes. They are important for you to improve in English and life. When I was in Mexico, I was learning Spanish. To begin with, I was so afraid of making mistakes. I did not want to speak Spanish at all, really. Only practice with myself or with another friend who was learning Spanish at the same time. When I'd meet Mexicans, I spoke in English. And then they told me, but Ryan, you're learning Spanish, speak Spanish to me. And I said, but I don't want to murder the language. That means to speak the language badly. But they said, just go with it. Just speak, just try. So I started speaking Spanish, poorly. And yes, of course, I was making so many mistakes. But they laughed and I laughed. And I thought, why was I so afraid of making mistakes? It's just find it funny and improve. When I'd make a mistake, they would tell me, Ryan, just say it like this instead. So I'd take back their feedback and then I would say it correctly. And as you know, I would learn and grow. Okay, so that's going to wrap up our first video about making mistakes. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe if you want to hear more about life and some English along the way. Let's wrap this up before I get sunburn on my nose. As you can see, I get a red face whenever I come in contact with a hot sun. It's around 28 degrees right now, so just bear with me. So just think about a moment where you made a mistake and you actually learned from it. Just take a moment and enjoy the view behind me. Okay, I'm Teacher Ryan from Native Lessons, and I will see you in the next one.